Nestled within the German countryside lies an impressive equestrian yard belonging to international dressage rider and Athens 2004 gold medalist Hubertus Schmidt. Now retired, he spends his time training riders and horses to reach their full potential. One of his star students is 25-year-old Anush Agarwalla, who's recently qualified to represent India at this year's Olympic Games.
I started riding at the age of 4 in Calcutta at my hometown. To be honest, I do not really come from a typical horse family because, to be honest, nobody else in my family other than me is into horses. I always loved animals since a very young age, so that's how my parents got me into horse riding. And what slowly started as a weekend pastime slowly turned into my passion. And then eventually I shifted to Germany, and now I'm on the way, hopefully, to the Olympics. So that's what I'm looking forward to. When I first arrived in Germany 7 years ago in 2017, at 17 years of age, I was really not at a high level. I had never really competed in a proper dressage test before in my life. When I came here to Mr. Schmidt and I told him, my goal is to go to the Asian Games, to go to the Olympics, he looked at me and my parents and he thought it was that we were joking around.
His dream was to come to the Olympics or Asian Games. That was his dream. When he arrived, I said, no, he's so weak rider. I don't want to train him. But Anush is a very nice guy and very friendly in that time. I said, okay, let's try. And yeah, we did it really serious. He improved a lot from a total beginner now to a good international Grand Prix rider.
The Asian Games, to be honest, I would say changed my life completely. We were a young team that went there, and nobody really expected us to win any medal. At the end, we won the team gold. And I also, along with Athro, made history by being the first ever rider to win an individual medal for the country in the sport of dressage. To see all the efforts really bring success in the end, it was just a dream come true, and I'm really grateful. I personally own 5 horses, so I would say on an average I'm riding 5 to 6 horses a day. Today I've got a lesson with Mr. Schmidt with Athro. He's the horse I competed at and won the 2 medals at the Asian Games, and he's my hopeful for the upcoming events, the big events in the future. So we both are really excited for what the future has in store for us. Today is actually the first time we are riding the whole canter part from the Grand Prix together. We only started with the Piaf Passage part since 3 months now, so we are both a really young pair, and he's actually the first ever young Grand Prix horse that I'm riding and getting into the Grand Prix sport. So we both have to learn a lot, and we both are supporting each other. We both are making mistakes and learning from them. It brings me a lot of pleasure to have such a wonderful horse under my saddle, and of course with the training of Mr. Schmidt, we're just very happy and very optimistic for the future. Dressage in India, it is growing for sure. In the past few years there has been a huge positive development in the sport, but still it is not at the level of, let's say, of the dressage or equestrian sport in general in Europe. But I'm pretty sure that in the upcoming years that it will grow a lot and there'll be huge developments. What I'm really proud of is that since the achievements at the Asian Games and since the qualification for the Paris Olympics, all these things, they provide a huge motivation and a certain push to younger generations or Indian equestrians who are usually only dreaming about. I personally, with my horses, I like to mix up things every day and not really just ride them in the same dressage arena every day. For example, today with Money, I was hacking out in the forest. That's something I really do quite often with my horses. We are very lucky here to have the woods directly next to us, so we can literally just get on and go to the woods. I know for a fact that my horses are looking forward to it, and because there's so much uphill and downhill, I think it's also really, really good training for the horses. Sir Caramello, he's my horse on which I hope to compete at the Paris Olympic Games. He's a very, very special one to me. You know, when I got him, we had a lot of failures, I would say, a lot of shows that did not go our way. But at the same time, through him, I really learned how to really just keep pushing hard, no matter what happens at a show, no matter how it goes, just to focus on the training, and results will come sometimes sooner, sometimes later, but at the end, if you work hard, they really come, and I think our journey shows that. We helped India qualify a quota for the Paris Olympics, which is also the first ever time that India has a place in dressage at an Olympic game. So it's a huge, huge thing, and I'm so proud of him and our journey together. I give a lot of importance to what my horse and I, what kind of relationship we have. For example, I make sure that every day I do everything related to my horses completely on my own. I don't have a groom or anything, so everything related to them, let's say they're cleaning them, attacking them up before the riding, putting them on the fields, putting them on the paddocks, grazing them, everything related to them is done by me on my own. So I think that helps me form a great relationship with them, and it also helps us find a certain trust level between both of us, and that is exactly what is required, especially when you are going to competitions and the horse is, let's say, a little tense. If the horse really trusts you, it will help to get the horse more relaxed and focus on the competition. I'm just really, really proud to wear my country's colors. I think that was always my dream from a very early age, and I'm just very happy to achieve it. And I know that when I'm riding, I'm not alone. Actually, the whole country is rooting for me. And I know that with this, there comes a certain level of responsibility with it as well, which I'm very aware of. And I'm actually very proud to be in this situation. Mr. Schmidt, the most he's taught me is the riding, the training, and also as much as he's taught me about training, he's also taught me about life, about how to go about everything, how to go about success, more importantly, how to go about failures, not to, let's say, not to get disheartened, not to quit, just to keep going. And he always motivated me to keep pushing, to keep working hard, and riding no matter what really motivated me and disciplined me in a way to also take inspiration from him and just to do the same.
When we go to the Olympics, honestly, I think to be there and do as good as a job as all the other good international shows. That's our goal. And I say you can enjoy. It was so much pressure, and he worked so hard for the qualifying, that he is qualified, and now keeps the horse fit and then go there and enjoy the Olympics.
I would say I'm nervously excited regarding the Paris Olympics. For me, it's a dream come true. Every athlete always dreams to be a part of an Olympics, and I'm really proud to have achieved this at the age of 24 years, and also to, at the same time, to create history for my country. I'm just really proud about it, and I just want to give my best, and I'm pretty sure that if I just give my best and I just work hard and train and continue to develop like I have in the past years, that it will be the best show ever.